Hey guys, Possum Sausage Forge here, working on the Flintlock rifle build. Just thought I'd give you a little update, maybe film a little bit of the process that I'm using. I took this gun stock in, or the blank, took it into work last night, roughed it out on the bandsaw, and then sight down. And then from the side view, I took my barrel, measured the barrel thickness, which would be 1 inch. I want half of the barrel to be inside into the stock. So I measured it back here, it was 1 inch, so I wrote down 1/2 inch. And now I know when I'm carving out this inletting the stock, I need to go 1/2 inch deep. Then I did the same thing, see right here, just about 7/8 is what it measured, so I need to go 7/16 deep. It was just over 3/4 inch here, so I need to go 390 deep. Let's see, it's 3/4, so I need to go 3/8 deep. Then it was 13/16, so I have to go 13/32 roughly. And then on the outside stock, I used my calipers, came down, made a little tick mark at that 375, the 406, 390, all the way down. Then using the yardstick, I connected the dots. And so this top line represents the bottom of the barrel once it's all inside into the barrel. And then I want for the ramrod to be 1/8 of an inch. The top of the ramrod will be 1/8 inch below the bottom of the barrel. So it's going to be an 1/8 inch thick web of wood between. So I measured down from that dot 1/8 of an inch all the way down. That'll represent the top of the ramrod. And then down here, I went down 3/8 of an inch, and this will represent what's going to get drilled out for the ramrod. Now, since that carries on across here, focus. Once I get the barrel all, why can I not think of the word inlet? Once I get the barrel inlet into the stock, then I can come down to the end, and wherever the center of that is, come on down, make me a little mark. I ran this through the planer, so I know that these two faces are parallel, flat and parallel. Then I can measure from here to the center, lay that out down here, and then strike a line, and that'll tell me, help me get the ramrod groove exactly centered in the stock. Then I can use a chisel. The entire ramrod is going to be exposed right here, so you can grab it easier. But from where this starts getting thicker, I'll carve a groove with a chisel all the way down until I meet right here. And then from there is where this drill bit that I forge welded on the end of a bar will come into play. And with that, I'll be able to drill all the way down to the back of the barrel. You can see the drill bit is plenty long enough. I'll probably cut about 1 foot off of it. And the drill bit, once I get this groove carved, I can lay the drill bit in that groove and wrap some leather strips around here to hold it in. That way that drill bit is riding on that entire groove, and that should keep it running true all the way down to here. especially being a 3/8, it shouldn't want to wander too bad. But that will leave this 1/8 of an inch gap, which is where the pins will go through to hold the barrel in. I'll probably have, you know, 3, maybe 4 pins. I will put, here's a little dummy barrel that I made a while ago. You see this lug on the bottom side. It'll have something similar to that that'll stick down, and then I'll drill a hole, probably a 1/16 inch hole, and put a pin through the stock and through that little lug. And then same with the barrels that'll hold the ramrod. They'll have lugs going this way, and they'll sit up in there and get pinned to the stock. So that's kind of how it's going. See, I don't know if I can turn the camera around, but I was going to turn around and show you a little bit of the chiseling work, but what I'm working on right now, the first thing I did was I cut this notch right here to drop the breech plug into, and that keeps the barrel from twisting. This is really awkward to do like this, one-handed. And once I got that set down to the point where I could cut out on either side of the barrel, I used my big round chisel, hogged out a bunch of that material for the barrel channel, and then that got the barrel sitting down enough that I could come through on either side holding a chisel like this, and flat up against the barrel I scored a line either side all the way down, and that gave